Genius, recognition, cultivation, and its role in the evolution of societies. 1. Definition of genius and its difference from high-intelligence. Genius cannot be defined simply as a high level of general intelligence. Rather, genius is the pinnacle of human understanding and comprehension of existence, accompanied by a kind of endless curiosity that seeks to discover the deep truths of the world. Geniuses are not necessarily creative individuals in a specific field. Rather, they are those who ask fundamental questions, break intellectual frameworks, and create new knowledge and insights from unconventional paths. Geniuses often escape common labels of intelligence, because these categories are designed more to measure the standard performance of individuals in specific formats. Standard intelligence tests are often unable to measure these individuals because genius is more than solving mathematical problems or processing information quickly. Genius is a deep understanding of the world and the laws that govern it, not simply the ability to solve problems quickly. 2. Characteristics of geniuses are endless curiosity. Geniuses are constantly looking for answers that others have not even noticed their questions. This curiosity sometimes separates them from the usual scientific, academic, and professional paths. B. Love of learning. Not for show. Unlike intelligent people who are usually interested in learning to answer evaluation systems, geniuses learn only so that they can enjoy and understand the truth. C. Freedom seeking and resistance to restrictions. Geniuses not only do not respect existing rules and frameworks but often question them. This characteristic makes them unconventional and sometimes even unbearable in societies that value obedience and social order more than creativity. D. Tendency to isolation and loneliness. Since their understanding and level of thinking are far beyond the general public, they are usually not understood by those around them. This causes them to feel deeply lonely and may lead to isolation. E. Moral outlook and lack of dependence on external rewards. Geniuses adhere to morality not out of fear or expectation of reward, but because they have understood the basic laws of existence. They do not seek power, fame, or wealth. On the contrary, they consider these things as captivity to their mind and freedom. 3. Challenges in the life of geniuses are lack of understanding by society. Society usually does not understand people who think differently. This causes geniuses to be accused of immorality, lawlessness, or arrogance. In many cases, society tries to limit these people to common intellectual frameworks. B. Inefficiency of educational systems in cultivating genius. Modern educational systems are designed to cultivate memory and adapt individuals to social rules, not to cultivate inquiring and independent minds. For this reason, geniuses not only do not thrive in schools, but are often identified as problem students. C. Feelings of alienation and loneliness. Since the number of geniuses in society is small, it is very difficult to find someone who has a similar understanding of the world. This causes many of them to become isolated or suffer in silence. 4. How can geniuses transform society? If geniuses are properly recognized and supported, they can have a tremendous impact on science, technology, philosophy, and art. But this requires society to trust them and create a space for their growth and freedom. A. Leading societies towards a better future. Geniuses can draw key strategies and roadmaps for the future of humanity. They do not need political power but rather act as idea generators to lead societies. B. Solving complex and global problems. Geniuses can think about the deepest and most complex problems in the world and find innovative and fundamental solutions to them. Many environmental, economic, and scientific challenges can only be solved by people with genius-like thinking. C. Creating cultural and moral changes. A genius with a deep understanding of the laws of existence can lead society towards more just, wise, and ethical behaviors. 5. How can geniuses be recognized and supported? One of the fundamental problems in today's societies is that geniuses are often not recognized, because they do not want to be seen. A. Create non-traditional recognition systems. There should be ways to identify geniuses that focus on creativity, critical thinking, and new perspectives, not standardized tests. B. Provide complete freedom for geniuses. Geniuses should not be confined to specific frameworks. Any coercion, pressure, or strict rules will cause them to distance themselves from society and lose their motivation. C. Form support networks for geniuses. The only way to preserve geniuses is to create environments where they can connect with people of their level and benefit from social support. Geniuses don't need us, we need geniuses. I hope this video was useful for you.